What's going on, guys? This is Tommy from Galpin Autosports, and this is your episode of What's on the Rack. So this vehicle was initially sold at Galpin Ford, and we had upgraded it with a 5.5-inch Carli kit. The customer has a 45-foot toy hauler, so after a few trips out, he knew he needed something different. So he came back in, and we upgraded his truck to something even better. Let's check it out. So these 450s are truly workhorses. They are built to do one thing well, and that's tow. But the unfortunate thing is they're not really that comfortable in a stock form. That's why we originally did the Carli 5.5 kit. But when our customer towed his trailer a couple times, he knew he needed more. We've gone all out on this truck. So what we have here is the Carli spring that comes with the kit. We have a King 2.5 shock with an external reservoir that they refer to as a Pintop kit. We also upgraded to the Carli sway bar kit that's torsion. So if you look at it, it's not a traditional sway bar kit that you see on most vehicles. It's a torsion spline kit that also allowed us to run a bigger wheel and tire package up front. This customer we went a step further and did custom King steering stabilizers. Again, these trucks, heavy duty, going down the road, you'll get a lot of feedback out from the road and the tires. And those King steering stabilizers will truly give you a comfortable ride rolling down the road. And back here we have the Carli radius arms. These radius arms allow you to achieve the lift that you're getting on this truck. And you have a limit strap here, so when it's completely drooped out and the suspension is sagging, the spring doesn't have the ability to fall out. Let's go check out the back. On this truck, one of the most aesthetically pleasing items is the wheels. I'm personally a fan of wheels and tires and doing a custom setup because it truly will set your vehicle apart from the rest. But when you get to dualies, you can't just throw any wheel and tire package on these vehicles because you're gonna limit the weight capacity and the towing capacity that these trucks can handle. So when you see a guy rolling with like 22s or 24s, it's mostly for show. A lot of times they can't tow to their full ability. What we've done here is we've given the customer an aftermarket look. We went with custom made wheels, but then it still is maintaining the tow capacity and rating of the truck. So we paired the DDC wheels with a set of Yokohama XAT tires that are not only rated for the weight, but can also take the PSI rating that this truck needs. And I truly like the look of it because it is an old school polished look. It's a little bit more maintenance and care needed because you gotta clean them up and make sure they're shiny still, but I love the look and I think it complements this color quite well. So while wheels and tires are nice, let's go check out how the power meets the road. So back here we have the same 2.5 King shocks with reservoirs. The reservoirs are mounted against the bed up top. And then we have long travel airbags. Again, this truck is going to be carrying a heavy load and we want to make sure that it's leveled out and properly able to carry it down the road. These bags are not only rated for the weight, but they can take the articulation that this truck will throw at it. Another thing we upgraded back here is the leaf springs. So the things you see right above my head. We went with a progressive set. Progressive leaf springs give you a much more comfortable and compliant ride with these trucks. Now, one of the drawbacks from progressive leaf springs is the fact that, yes, you do lose a little bit of payload capacity. And that's why we've teamed them up with the long travel airbags so the client does not lose any capacity and he's able to do what he needs to do. But by far, one of the best upgrades I've even done on my own truck, on my Raptor, that I love about these things is progressive leaf springs makes the truck perform completely different than what that stock one does. So when you tow big weights and heavy weights, you're gonna need some kind of cooling in your differential because the differential is one part of your system that does not have an external oil cooler. So what we've done is these Mag High-Tech front and rear diff covers allow you to get more oil capacity inside the actual differential housing, and it has fin surfaces that allow you to dissipate the heat, keeping the temperatures down. So there you guys have it. This was your episode of What's on the Rack for this week. Comment below, let us know if you guys liked anything, or if you guys have any questions about the upgrades we did on this truck, and like the video for us if you enjoyed the content. Till next time, we'll see you later.